All right, YouTube, I'm gonna start loading my compost up in my grow pots for indoors. I grow straight out of my own compost. I made this starting March of this summer. If you compost in the summer, it'll take March, April, May, June, July, August. Compost in the fall, it's August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So summertime is 6 months and wintertime is 8 months. That's what your compost is going to be, or how long your compost will take. Here's my grow pots. This is field IMO. It's not an IMO 3. It's field IMO. It's just a fantastic spot under some hardwood trees. This stuff is already inoculated. I'm not going to do anything to it, but just add some to each pot. I'm going to add some straw, so aeration in my pots. This is a mixture of EM1 and IMO2, and I'm also going to add some JLF to it. This will be what I just get my pots going with. I won't put plants in them yet. It'll still be another week, I think, or so. It's a lot of cannabis on top, cannabis buds. So get us about 2 cups worth to this 5-gallon bucket is typically my measurements. Now, I'm going to close the lid on the JLF, because if you don't, all my neighbors will be saying, what the heck is that smell? The cops will come by and say, where's the dead body? I'll be like, I stuck it in there. All right. Little alfalfa might be added also. Kind of like that stuff. So, I'll do a pot for you. Big handful of field IMO. Loaded with microbes. I got those from Kennedy Natural Farming, KNF, Kennedy Natural Farming. Some alfalfa in there. Not a lot, just a little bit. Just a little bit of straw. Mix this up real good. I'm gonna need about 15 pots worth. Got 4 out of this. I've got that much more to go, probably 8. And then I've got that whole far bend over there. Need some big sticks in there. I'll put this in my chunk IMO. It's my chunk IMO is just large pieces like this that can inoculate, but they're kind of hard to have in a pot, but they're really good to have in no-till soil outside. Oh, that's a pot right there. I'll be growing straight out of that. I'll be putting a little bokashi on top of it also. But I've got all those pots to fill there in that bag. Like I said, about 15. I'll just kind of show you the compost here. On the outsides of the compost, there's holes, you see? And the black soldier flies will lay eggs in there. And so in composting, those black soldier flies, there's a bunch of them on the edge. There's plenty in the center, but man, the edges, there's just tons of them. And so when they poop, it gets squeezed out the side. And this stuff here contains a high amount of insect frass. And frass is the poop and the bodies of black soldier flies. See, there's a black soldier fly larva right there. He might be alive or dead, I don't know. He dead. Where'd he go? There he is. Might just be, yeah, he dead, I think. But that's a black soldier fly. They live all along the edges here. And this is just good frass. As opposed to vermicompost, which is worm poop. So, got a great look to it. The roots have grown up in it from the ground. That's what happens, no big deal. More insect, black soldier fly bodies. That's what frass is made out of. That and their poop. Mix a load up. It's all in there, but this bucket has fresh compost going. I'm not gonna open it up, it's got stuff on it, but I've got this other pile right here. Tons of compost for indoor growing. I'll probably add some bokashi too. Here, I'll show you the plants. This is Gasoline Alley, y'all. There's the plants going in there. Get some of my bokashi. I made all of this bokashi here. Oh, I got a bucket here. I made this bokashi. You can watch on my Instagram page, OK Calyx. Pop this off. There we go. It smells so good. Oh. It's like, oh, it's just bread now. It had a little bit of a vinegar smell, but now it's just baked bread. This is bokashi. This is rice hulls, wheat bran, and a small bit of vermiculite. This has a lot of EM1, bacillus bacteria in it. It was made with EM1 from Bokashi Earthworks, Brandon Russ stuff. But this is sprinkled on the top. And there is a pot that I'm gonna grow in. I'm gonna water it in. Let the microbiology get taken off. You're always gonna want that dirt, that soil a little moist. These will sit for a few days just to get cooking. So that's a good pot. That is almost completely closed loop except the alfalfa I bought. Stuff was given to me to make bokashi. This hay is from a fruit market guy, the owner I know. Used to know my dad when he owned the fruit market in Tahlequah. But that's basically it. It's time to get my pots going. I just want to show you guys how I do it on YouTube. I hope y'all have a good day. Check out my Instagrams, OK Calyx and OK Calyx Genetics.